Hey, what's up, guys? It's Epic Death from over on the Prime Evil server. I just want to do a quick build guide for roughly $100 or less. I'm going to go over my items, my Paragon, my gems, and how I got there. So pretty much I'm just using Cowl of Absolute Punishment for most PvE. Gives you 10% multi-shot damage, which is huge. Shadow Flight Breastplate for the extra Rain of Vengeance cooldown. Vash's Typhonic Stampede for the wolves on Rain of Vengeance. Definitely helps a lot. It stuns targets, which is really nice. And my Coughs pants, which lets me, during Vengeance, you fire rockets, which is a nice little boost of damage. And then Flame Spite Bow for the burn. And the Hunger, obviously, for, the Pierce. You just can't beat it. And the gems I'm using are Bloody Reach. I happen to get mine to rank 5, and I'll tell you how I ranked my gems up shortly here. I also have Power and Command, Seeping Bile, Lightning Core, Fervent Fang, and Carson's. And if you don't plan on spending that much money on the game, I think the best way to rank up your gems is to sell all of your regular gems. Every regular gem that you find out in the world, you sell on the marketplace for plat, and then you go to the marketplace and snipe cheap 2-star gems, which is how I've been able to level up my gems. And I think that's an efficient way if you don't spend or plan on spending that much money on the game. You can find good deals, something around 3,000 to like 3,400 is a decent deal. Anything cheaper than that is an awesome deal, and definitely try to buy that. So I've only put in about $100 into my character. I have 800 res, which I think is pretty high for that amount of money. But like I said, just sell every single gem that you get that you can sell on the marketplace. And you can actually get more out of some of the gems. If you look on the marketplace, you can upgrade your gem to rank 2 and it'll sell for even more. So that is basically what I've been doing to level my gems. Just sell every single gem that you can, and then use the ones that are unbound to level up your gems on the rest of your stuff. But that's the best way to level up your gems without having to spend any more money on the game, is just selling every gem that you find that you can sell. And use that plat that you get from selling those to snipe cheap gems, 2-star gems on the marketplace. And it doesn't matter what it is unless you're going to a certain rank where you'll need the same gem to level it up, like I did with the Bloody Reach. It's rank 5. I needed another Bloody Reach to rank that up. But you can craft 2-star gems as well from running Elder Rifts and getting Fading Embers. So that's pretty much the rundown of how I've been leveling up my legendary gems. My Paragon tree is Vanquisher for now. If you're less than 80 like I am, I think you unlock all these at 50. And I'll show you where I started. I did these 2, then these 2, and then after I get those done, I moved over to Treasure Hunter, and I did these 3 just for the extra damage. The circles, the circle passive, these are passives, and the squares are skills. And this tree does not need to be active for me to be getting these buffs. So the circle ones you always get, no matter if it's multiple trees and it's not active, it doesn't matter. I still get the passive from the circle skills. So after you do the Vanquisher, these 2 for the damage, always more damage, especially if you're Demon Hunter. I have these 2 skills active. This tree is active. And then these 3 right here for the extra damage. And then after I did that, I came back to the Vanquisher tree and I finished out this top row just to increase the zeal. More bag space is cool. 5% more increase to damage, or 5% increased damage to monsters, which is going to help a lot, especially if you're not that into PvP, which I am. I made it to legend rank with just this build right here, so it's definitely doable. And then after those first 2 trees, I started going into the survivor tree to make it to this damage. Not quite there yet, I'm working on it, but that is the goal, that is the plan. It's great. This build right here is great for all the things. I've been keeping up with all the people spending way more money than me on the leaderboards. I'm doing just fine. I'm rank 1 right now. It did just reset, but I'm definitely up in the mix, top 5, top 10, with just this build and $100 or less spent. And this is the build I did it with. Battlegrounds, I'm rank 11, legend rank, with just what I have here. And I've cleared Path of Blood up to all the levels. I have all of them done. And the sets that I'm using right now, I would like to use Shalboss and maybe Mountebanks or Urge, but I'm just using the best stuff that I could find right now. I'm using just mixed pieces, nothing too special. Tourmaline gems are huge in pretty much everything. You want to always look for tourmalines for the more damage, and just try to get charm. This one I just got really lucky on. Multi-shot, Rain of Vengeance. Those are the 2 that I'm using on this one. I do have other Demon Hunter skills here, but they're not ones I'm using. So this is pretty much the basic setup. That's how I got to 800 resonance with less, or roughly $100 spent on the game. Definitely less than $100 on this character towards actual gear on my character. But yeah, I just want to do a quick rundown of how I got to here with $100 spent on the game. If I could do it, you could do it too. I'll show you my skills that I use, and I think it's great for overall everything. The skills I'm using are Rain of Vengeance, Daring Swing, Multi-Shot, Regular Vengeance, and Crossbow Shot. And this is a good overall setup for your skills. It's good for PvE, PvP, all the stuff. This is the same build I use for every content in the game. Everything I do, I use this exact same build, and it's gotten me to where I am right now. So I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, I stream every single day, Twitch TV /XEpicDeathX. If you have any other questions and anything that you'd like to know, stop on in. I'm always there answering questions, and never be afraid to ask too many or any of that stuff. I love talking to you guys. I love helping you out. And I got a lot of requests for this build, so figured I'd go ahead and make it real quick. Appreciate you guys. Love you, and I hope this helps. Take it easy, y'all. Remember, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All the fun stuff. Take it easy, guys.